Here's the main menu of the game. So there's play, help, mode. You can switch the mode by pressing it, and there's a help section that is a simple instruction of the game. When you enter the game, you use A or D to move left and right, and then use J for attack. And then when you press it multiple times, there's different attack combos with it, and then you can use K for evade. When you evade attack, and then you trigger the time fractions. So except the player, all the movement will be slowed down, and then you can deal most of the damage too. And here's the ultimate, and then you will consume 15 SP for it, and then block a damage, block attack. But if you trigger the perfect guard, then it will consume only 5 SP, and then the cooldown will be reduced. When the boss health is lower than 30, you will enter stage 2, which it will become more aggressive, and then more combo, and then also dealing more damage to the players. So this is a big challenge part for the players to fight with the boss. After you kill the boss, we reference the skill and use the animation to leave the game. And in this game, I focus on the action part, so basically the character animations and then also the main menu UI designs. And when we back, so we also reference to the Honkai impact, also the Sekiro for depth image. And then on the right top, so we design a speaker button. If you press it, then you can mute the game.
Hi, I'm Fulan, the developer of the game architecture of Honkai 2D. I built the whole game engine. The part that I'm most proud of is the keyframing system. This is a very fundamental idea in modern 3D software such as Blender and United 3D. The key idea of this system is to let developer to insert data of an object only in some keyframes on the timeline, and let the computer to calculate what the data should be in between these keyframes. The data inserted can not only be the location of an object, it can also be the rotation, scale, color, and everything as long as it can be represented in number. Inspired by this idea, I implement this keyframing system in JavaScript. I can say that more than 70% of the code in this project is using the keyframing system. I also add some extra feature in this system so that it can accept floating number as input. User can display the animation in an arbitrary speed. This is the most important part that makes the time fracture effect possible. Also inspired by the function in 3D software, I create a bone rig system to control the pose of the character. Just like when you are raising your arm in reality, your hand and your fingers will move together with your arm. So instead of recording the location and the rotation for every single part of the character, we only record the rotation and the length from the last bone to current bone. It makes it possible to adjust the pose of the character in an acceptable amount of time. Here, I want to give special thanks to my teammate Ruichang. He is the person who created most of the pose animation of character in this game. Also, the rigging system reduced the amount of work. It is still one of the most painful and time-consuming parts in making this game. Characters in this game are state-based design. Player character has 10 different states and the boss has 8 different states. By using the keyframing system and rigging system, we made it that no matter which state characters are transiting to, their posture are always continuous. I also add some small features such as camera tracking, camera shake effect, and rain system. I believe that the amount of detail is the most important part in making a good action game. I hope you like this game. Thank you.